Hello, my name is Peter Bakker. I'm the CEO of the World Business Council for Sustainable Development, or WBCSD for short. 2020 was filled with unexpected challenges that most of us were ill-prepared for. If you were at last year's annual meeting of the ACCIÓN Empresas, you may remember having seen a video message of myself. Then it was the start of the pandemic, and our focus was on the short-term actions for the health and safety of our employees and our customers, as well as on the recovery and building back better. We were in a pivotal moment to demonstrate leadership towards society and the planet. And over the last year, we have seen that leadership coming from businesses, both in Chile and around the world. One thing that we have all learned from the ongoing COVID pandemic is how interconnected the three pressing challenges are that our world is currently facing: the climate emergency, the loss of nature, and the growing inequality. Each of them, on its own, can endanger the safe operating space for humanity, as well as the license to operate for business. We have a unique but rapidly closing window of opportunity for action. We need to transform our businesses and societies. The decade ahead is critical, and literally every day counts. To accomplish that, WBCSD has just launched our landmark Vision 2050, Time to Transform report, one of the most comprehensive, forward-looking, and pragmatic reports that I have read to date. It was developed over the past 2 years, together with more than 40 global business leaders and a strong external review committee, building on the initial Vision 2050 report from 2010. We need a long-term vision that we can all rally behind. 9+ billion people living well within planetary boundaries by mid-century is our attempt. Achieving that simply worded vision requires a wholesale transformation of everything we have grown up with. Energy needs to decarbonize, materials need to go circular, food needs to be produced sustainably and equitably and provide healthy diets. The concept of systems transformation is therefore critical. In this report, we focus on 9 pathways of system transformation, written in an actionable format for business leaders around the world. It should influence the strategic business agenda for this decade. Business plays a central role in delivering the products and services that society needs, including energy, mobility, living spaces, products and materials, financial products and services, connectivity, health and well-being, water and sanitation, and food. We need to be mindful that progress along these pathways will not come about without a fundamental change to our thinking. Therefore, we have outlined 3 critical strategic business mindset shifts: reinvention, resilience, and regeneration. Those will make the difference between incremental change and the accelerated transformation needed to achieve Vision 2050. The most critical of these mindset shifts is the one about the reinvention of capitalism. This shift will ensure that the economic system, our incentives, the global accounting standards, and the capital markets valuations will no longer just be based on the financial performance of business, but integrates the impact on the planet and people as part of how we define success and determine enterprise value. To move to capitalism of true value for all will accelerate the transformation towards 9+ billion people living well within the planetary boundaries faster than anything else. In Chile and around the world, it is time to transform our businesses in line with global commitments such as the SDGs and the Paris Agreement. We are all change makers now, with business having to play a leading role in the transformations towards Vision 2050, working together with governments, regulators, investors, and all people. So, it's time to transform. It's time to think systems. It's time to create true value now. I count on all of you here today, united around the leadership of ACCIÓN Empresas, to join us on the decisive journey of our generation. Thank you.